Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Welcome back. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the Spotify stuff because it's loud even for me. Still quite loud. Right, you guys can see a black screen, which is not supposed to happen. So let me quickly fix this. There we go. A quick sneak peek behind the scenes. Anyway, um, welcome back to the stream. Yes, now, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will be working on SpaceOdyssey once again. If you missed last stream, my friend and I have started. I was about to say partner, but we're not in any relationship whatsoever. Well, we're in a friendship relationship, but not a romantic relationship in any kind of way. Anyway, my friend and I, my partner and I, have started a game dev thing. Words. We've started doing game dev. That's what I was looking for. First ever project we are both working on. It's very, very exciting to say the least. It's also a bit difficult, a bit nervous as well, but um, yeah, it's enjoyable to say the least. Um, right, there we go. Load errors is empty. Nice. That's positive. Right. Some work has been done, and I'll quickly just go over it to show you guys what has happened and what still needs to happen. So, still working on the shooting stuff, shooting the gun, the bullets. First and foremost, we have some valid assets right now. So we still have the very scuffed player stuff and enemy stuff, but we also have a 16 by 16 bullet for a machine gun and a 16 by 16 very basic, but it kind of does job, a plasma bullet 16 by 16. We have well, I've written out some sprites size conventions where all the bullets we will be making in the future will be 16 by 16. Small enemies will be 32 by 32 pixels. Medium enemies and our ship itself will be 64 by 64. Large enemies will be 128 by 128, and we'll see if more dimensions need to be added, but that's what we have for now. So we have the start of some better artwork, let's say, instead of these ugly paint artworks. Okay, and then I'll quickly check this. I think the music should be better now. I'm still new to all of this, so excuse me if technical things are going wrong. Please do let me know if the sound of the music is good, if you can clearly hear me. I am working on the mic situation as we speak. I know it's been a bit quiet. It's not the best mic. I'm just using the built-in mic, but we're working on it. Okay, that being said, if we now actually run, you might see a few things. For example, that two bullets are spawning at the same time, which is not supposed to happen. That's a new one. I haven't changed anything from yesterday, and yesterday this wasn't happening, so I don't know what goes on. Anyway, you can clearly see the better bullets and they're spazzing a bit out. We also keep seeing enemies. That's because we've implemented a enemy spawner. For now, it's still only the basic enemy, which is the red circle, which also will get a sprite update, but not very soon, I'm guessing. But the main issue that we still have to fix is, yeah, well, first and foremost, why are there two bullets and not one? And the second thing being, sometimes the bullets hit the enemy and they should be instant kill bullets, but they do not kill the enemy. Thirdly, the rotation of the bullet itself. For some reason, if I add rotation, it just picks the right side of the bullet as the front. And I have no clue why that's happening. We also have implemented a death scene, but let me quickly go to the spaceship. Well, if I quickly put the spaceship on, or not the spaceship itself, the hurt box. If I put this on, let's say 25 health, then it'll be easy for you to see if I get hit a few times. Why are we not dying? Okay, stuff is definitely going on. Okay, there we go. We have a bit of a scuffed game over scene, but at least there is a game over scene and we can restart very quickly. So, with the changes that have happened since last time tackled, let's see why there are two bullets spawning. Because in our spaceship, we have a machine gun. And the machine gun has the bullet, loads the bullet scene. And then I'll even preload the bullet scene. And then we instantiate the bullet, make the position equal to the position of the ship, add it to the root or the tree, and restart the timer. This one is to choose the first enemy to target, right? Yeah. Which I don't think is needed here, to be honest, since the bullet itself already gets all the enemies, calculates the smallest distance, puts that in the closest enemy slot, also puts in the last known position, because if enemy has died at the moment of firing the bullet or instantiating the bullet, we should go to the last known position instead of the closest enemy. If I quickly uncomment these lookouts and run again, then it'll become clear what I mean. So we fire bullets and the side of the bullet is seen as a front. And so that's what I don't understand why, since I incorporated the rotation of the bullet or the sprite scene, yeah, it should, in my opinion, this, or from what I understand, it should be fine. For example, going to the machine gun bullet, as you can see, it just is standing up straight, but still it sees this as the front. And the thing is, I've already tried rotating the sprite, or maybe better, rotate the whole thing, right? To the right, to the bottom, to the left, it really doesn't matter. It keeps doing the exact same stuff. taking the right side of the bullet as the front. So I want to work on this first and foremost. Why is this happening? Nobody knows, or at least I don't know. I also see a few arrows popping up. Also, why are there two guns on the spaceship? Or why nope. I need to move this one. What if I delete this node? Because the gun should be from where he shoots. Okay. So now there is only one bullet. But why is there still one bullet? The gun should be the thing that is on the spaceship. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm dumb. I am very, very stupid. This is why we have multiple bullets. Because there is already a machine gun on this thing. Okay. That's fine. This fixes everything, to be honest. Or this doesn't fix anything, but this explains everything. So in our game scene, we already have a gun, so I don't need to add one on the spaceship itself. For now, that's fine. Once we give the option of choosing multiple guns and creating your loadouts, we might have to change this. But for now, this is fine. So, rotation of the script, not the script, sprite. Godot sprite front seems to be the right side of the sprite. Because this angle's 0 to be right facing, this sprites need to be rotated. Should be pointing right. Yeah, but this does not change. Machine gun bullets. Okay. This whole thing. Right, this is saved. It still takes the right side to it. Where are you going, my guy? Some of these bullets are literally going into the abyss. Okay. Right, let's just... That's also such an issue, dude. Why can we not... What? Okay, multiple issues. Let's list them up. Issue number 1. The bullet seems to be sideways always. That's a problem. Issue number 2, and that is for both the bullet and the player or the enemy, the damage doesn't always seem to register correctly because the bullets don't always kill the enemy instantly, whereas they should, and we as a player can keep moving around after we should have died long time ago because the enemy's damage is not being applied correctly. Those are, in my opinion, the two most pressing issues. And if we look at the player attack stuff, okay, scores and review, I should probably review this as well. This is also what I wrote down. Enemy hits don't seem to register consistently, but also the not only the enemy hits, but the bullet hits also don't seem to register correctly. The range via an area 2D. For now, we're going to leave this one out, I think. This is something that we can implement later on. The range itself is not important. So I'm gonna scroll to the left. Guns. Okay. A gun should have a range. Should have a range. A damage amount. A fire rate. And that's fine for now, I think. And so a range is still to do. The damage amount and the fire rate are already implemented in the proof of concept, or will already be implemented in the proof of concept, although the fire rate is not exported at this point, right? Quickly check the gun itself. The fire rate is not an exported variable. It's just on the timer, the wait time. Okay, so if we export, if I can type, add export var fire rate, which is a float as well. And then this is not fire rate, but this should be fire rate timer. And then the on ready should set the fire rate timer. His wait time equals to the fire rate. Maybe when we say I want a fire rate of 60, that should means he should fire every, oh, that's 60 bullets. A fire rate of 60 means 60 bullets in a second, which seems ridiculous. Okay, now this seems a bit ridiculous, to be honest. Anyway, range. Let's put the range of this gun on into or onto 200 and the fire rate at 1.25 seconds. And let's quickly see. Okay, we are not firing at all. Now the range is nice to see though. Okay, so if we change this to 150 maybe and relaunch the game, it still is the same. Probably because on the game itself, this one, okay, no, this is the same. Okay, still, let's just put this one in comments. This one in comments for now. And let's just add that thing. And this should okay, this does not what the hell? Oh god. This keeps happening. Why? Why is this happening? Okay, so the gun itself, what is the gun? Enemies in range. Yeah, this should be. This looks at which enemies are in range, and from there on, they should be passed to the. The enemies in range should actually be passed to the bullet to calculate the closest enemy. Or we calculate the closest enemy based on this and then pass the closest enemy or the last known position to the bullet. Which could also. Things to think about, but this doesn't solve the issue. It's this thing. This is not linked anymore. This connect on fire rate timeout. Yeah, this is why it should just be on fire rate timeout. Right, and this will fix it again, I think. Yep. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, so this fixing it again. Right. I'm gonna rename this because I hate the fact that there's a space in this name. Fire rate. And this is also not the fire rate, but as the name suggests, the fire rate timer. Fire rate timer. There we go. Okay. Oops. Well, either in front of and another further depth. Someone needs. Um, don't need to buy swords. I need to rotate the sprite. Okay, so Godot, rotate sprite to point to another object. The, velocity dot angle. Angle. Okay, the bullet is not. The bullet is just an area to D. Which now that I think about it, is this needed? Is this needed? Do we need an area to D or do we need a kinetic body since it is moving through space and time, which would grant us access to the velocity property and maybe that way we can. But it's not. No, it's not a. Same with the enemy base. I think this also, by the way, this. If we change type, this should not be a character body, but a rigid body 2D, I think. That is moved by a physics simulation. Let's say we change this to a rigid body 2D. Then Godot crashes. Okay. Good to know. Right. Small enemy. Let's try this once more. The rigid body. Okay, so now it works. And then our enemy extends a rigid body to D. Which means I cannot change the velocity. I thought the velocity was still available on a rigid body to D. Since it's not, we'll change back to character body to D and we'll change this right back to character body to D because I just don't want to break anything at this point. Let's clean this up. Why is this not doing anything? Command Shift B. Nope. Get a global position on base, no instance. Line 11. The global position. And now it works again. Okay. Weird stuff, weird stuff. Saving doesn't always seem to work for some reason. Don't know why though. Fine. It's this hitbox components, right? They're not found. I want to fix this because this is really bugging me out, to be honest. So, in the hitbox component, which is in the component, hitbox component, on line 7, we have a disable hitbox timer. But that node is not found in machine gun bullet hitbox component. So if we go to machine gun bullet hitbox component, I don't see a timer. And if I go to spaceship scene, then I see that there is a timer. So the machine gun bullet needs a timer. Okay. Timer. Okay. And now there are still errors. It's a hitbox timer. The hitbox now has a timer. Hitbox timer, which is also not a good name. So on the hitbox, let's rename this because this is such a bad name. This is just a. This should be a disable. This should just be a timer, please. This is gonna, otherwise this is going to cause so much issues. The timer. There we go. And then on the machine gun bullets, we want to save. On the scripts, we want to save. No, not found timer. On machine gun bullets, which I don't get because machine gun bullets. Oh, now has this. Okay, this is not. That's not correct. This should also just be timer. Save this. Relaunch. Please let this work. Nope. There are less errors though. It's lessened by a considerable amount, but still. Why doesn't he find the timer on the machine gun bullet? Machine gun bullet has a timer, and this points to the timer. Okay. The machine gun itself is a is an area to D. Okay, but bullet is a hitbox component. Okay. So what if I go to the machine gun bullet? We drag this in here. Var as something equals this. This velocity at an angle doesn't exist, I know. So this is either, no, this is direction. This is direction dot rotation. I don't think this exists on direction because direction is a, this should be a vector to, and then we don't have. Okay, but what if we do this? On direction. From to is the enemy. It should actually be the enemy dot position dot. Does a position have? Whoops. Whoa. Okay. How is? Okay, I guess this will do. The closest enemy is an enemy, and the closest enemy is an enemy in enemy group. An enemy group is an array of nodes. So enemy is a node. Does the, okay, maybe we can use the closest enemy dot position dot rotation. Does this work? I don't need shape to D. I don't. Nope. Not help. I need. This can also go. This can 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 go for now. I think this will probably cache. Yes. Can I get rotation on vector 2? Okay, and what if we just put in the closest enemy's position? Can I convert argument 2 from vector 2 to float? Okay. Lerp angle needs min angle, max angle, elapsed. Okay. So we need to know what the rotation of the enemy is in order for it to rotate to the correct angle. Linearly interpolate between two angles. But the issue is the enemies don't have a rotation for now. Let's just, you know what? Let's just put in 0. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so this does nothing. Let's put in 90. Nope, this is still side first, right side first. Fucking hell, dude. Sure. Like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Ah, what is this? I don't want cheap viewers, dude. So please don't come and promote random viewing websites for money, because I don't want to buy viewers. Damn it, dude. It feels like I'm so stuck on this thing. I don't know what to do. Relative to R to D at 6, at 9, at 10, at 14. This needs to be fixed. This all needs to be fixed, and I have no clue how to fix it. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Excuse the language. I want to review the pull requests. We did do some changes to the code. Few changes. I don't know why. What is this doing? Sure. Okay, so this has changed. So the text resolve. Yeah, I don't want to keep this open until mine is merged in, dude. Also, you're assigned to this, not me. I don't want to keep this open until mine is merged in. Merge window. Don't. Which he's doing anyway, by the way, but honestly, I might just ask him to look at it, take a look at it, give it a crack, because I don't seem to know what I'm doing. And because of that, we are going to stop development right now, because I'm just getting a bit annoyed at this point. Okay, it's fine. This is also fine. This is machine gun bullet scene. Hey, Seth Polly. I hope I said your name right. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Of course you can bring some friends. The more the merrier. I'm slightly frustrated because I have been stuck on these issues for a while now and I really want to fix them and get this merged in. But I can't seem to fix the problems I'm running into. Do you have any experience in game dev? Could you potentially help me out here? Because I am definitely in need of some help. This seems fine. This is also fine. Oh, you're even raiding me! Thanks for the raid, my guy. Honestly. Oh, thank you so much. This really made my day, to be honest. Yeah, thank you for the raid, honestly. Ah, thank you so much. This is wow. Honestly, this really made my day. Oh, thank you so much, man. Wow, thank you. I don't know if you heard what I was saying to your question of how I am, but I'm slightly frustrated because I seem to be running into some problems with some certain bugs and I can't seem to fix them. I don't know if you have any experience in game dev. I'm hoping you do, in Godot especially, and then maybe you could help me out because I am so stuck at this point. I could get no, just a dev. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do some pixel art because otherwise the stream will get really boring. Take a little break. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just do some pixel art in Sprite. There we go. I have been working on the player spaceship. And I want to hear you guys' input because So the concept of the game is a bit of a shoot 'em up. It's based or it's inspired by Vampire Survival, Brotato, and all these other games. But those are the two most well-known shoot 'em ups. But set in space, and we're still working on the art for the game, and I've come up with two spaceship ideas which need to be fleshed out more, and I want to know which one you like the most. So this is the first one, where it's some sort of lunar-esque bat type spaceship, and the second one which I come up with is this more aggressively looking arrowish type spaceship, in which of course lots of details still need to be added, but I was wondering which one is your favorite, and which one you like to see work out next. Because for me, I like them both. It's still a bit difficult for me to decide which one I would like to work out. I see some hype for the Quake ship. I think we'll add them both eventually, but we set ourselves a deadline, and for the deadline, I just want to get the artwork done for one spaceship. And if there's time left at the end of the deadline or before the deadline, I really want to do the second one as well. But I want to focus on one for now, and then do the other one later. What's the main difference? The looks, to be honest. Later on, different ships will have different speeds, different properties, different health, armor, etc. But for now, for the proof of concept that we're building, it only the looks are different. But if I combine the two, maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for this one, the somewhat more aggressively looking one. The first one is a bit more alien looking for a POC, the second one maybe a bit more friendly territory for aspiring players. Yeah, good shout. I was thinking of starting with this one anyway. Right. It's locked, which is my bad. Oh, thank you for the follow, said Polly. And you too, Alex Bissur. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. I'm not the best artist, let's just leave it at that, but nope. Right. So the thing I want to do, this should be the cockpit, right? Let me just quickly fill stuff in. This, okay, wrong layer, my bad. This, still wrong layer. Because I should check it continuous. This is the cockpit, which I want to build games, but I'm currently working on personal projects so I can learn here until I'm... Okay, which projects are you working on? Oh, hey, Bilbo, the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you very much. A bit of context maybe, because you see me doing art and we agreed on me not doing art until the coding is done. I am hard stuck at this point, and I was getting a bit frustrated. So I will kindly ask you to take a look at the code in your own time and help me out. And to not be frustrated out of my mind, I switched to a bit of artsy-partsy stuff. And I was thinking this should be the... Oh, you're got me on mute. Okay, never mind. Just let me know when... Yeah, you can't hear this anyway. Fine. We're going to Twitch things. A SaaS that the tool I need for my streams. Oh, that sounds really interesting. In which tech are you working? Is it a web? Yeah, it's a web stuff because it's software as a service, right? So it's web stuff. Which technology stack are you building your product in? I'm interested to hear what you're doing. In the meantime, I'll try to convey the message I want to reach with this thing. So this should be the cockpit. This should be the reactor. And I want some pipes running mostly from the reactor all the way to these engines. Nux3 mainly. There is also an Express app for listening to the Twitch chat. Okay, so Express backend, Node.js, and then the Nux frontend, I'm guessing. Right. Reactor. Nuxt full stack. Oh yeah, Nuxt is a full stack framework. Yeah, it's a variant of the Next framework in React, right? Spaceship reactor pixel. Let's see some references. And then another Node.js app, a bit on Express for the webhooks that listens and writes to chat. Okay, cool stuff, my guy. How long have you been in the programming industry for by now? I really like this concept, but it's a bit too Superbase for the auth and storage. Yeah, Superbase is a really nice service. Or at least I've heard. I was planning on using it in a project of mine as well, but I haven't come around to it since game dev popped up. So, but I've got a few friends that say they really like Superbase. And then since 2015, that's quite a while already, dude. I have studied programming from 2018 to 2020, 21, something around that time, around the COVID times. And then if/when you need help setting up Superbase, ping me. I definitely will remember you for if I need some help. Thank you. And so after my bachelor's degree in applied computer sciences, I went for a master's degree in more business related stuff. So it's more, let's say, requirements engineering, functional analysis, business process mapping. So more the business side of IT, but still IT focused. But I really missed developing. So then I went back to, or when I started working, I went back to fully coding instead of doing the more business side of things. And now I have been working for almost a year as a full stack web developer in the Pocket, a Belgian company. But we mostly we also work within the React industry. Almost a year, very optimistic. I know, kind of optimistic. It's about 9 months. I've been working for between 9 and 10 months at this point. So almost a year. I think it's good to do the early part mostly in coding, then progress towards business after some years. Yeah, same. I don't see myself coding for the entirety of my life, but for now I really want to. And holy cow, this is really cool. We might just try to recreate this for the spaceship, but we don't have a lot of room. So and this also isn't the square. Okay, I need to remember this. If I look at, I'd say, let's turn off symmetry. This should be darker. Nope, this all should be, this should be lighter. Oops. This should be lighter, and this should be darker. It looks like a gem, right? It looks like a gem. What are they using the full stack side? Maybe I missed it. We mostly use Remix as a full stack framework. Yeah, Remix. But one of the client projects I'm working on right now uses plain React as a frontend, Node.js as a backend, and we bundle it all together in an Electron app as well. I want this to be more light. Also, see her falling into the art creation, disgusting. DJ Mal in the house, hell yeah. Yeah, Bilbo, I tried to explain to you, but you had me on mute. I kindly want to ask you to take a look at the code because I'm hard stuck and I was getting a bit frustrated, so I decided on... Oh, the disgusting was for the full stack discussion. You and your Java world have no right to talk. Anyway, I want to kindly ask you to take a look at the code because I am hard stuck and I was getting frustrated, so I wanted to do a bit of pixel art in the meantime. How does this look? Guess it is 100%. Does it look like electricity? Not really, but if we turn the screen, maybe if we animate this, right? New frame. Let's get a few new frames. Okay. So this was the next scene, means we wanted to rotate in a... I'll quickly show you what I did and then push the latest stuff. Right. So I renamed your timer in the hitbox component because this is a really bad name for a node. Also, this needs to be fixed. There are so many errors on the nodes not having a timer stuff. Our hitboxes need to be fixed, but this has been changed. Then again, the name has been changed. The gun scene, or the bullet scene, I forgot to add a timer to our hitbox, so I added a timer in trying to fix the timer errors, but that did not happen. The bullet itself has the looking at to rotate stuff. The gun then has a fire rate timer instead of just fire rates. I also removed the space, so everything's Pascal cased. And the signals that need to be connected, the gun now exports a second variable, fire rate, but I just don't use it in the code yet. I quickly put the health to 200, but that can be discarded, and then the game just has the spawner. Okay. Oops. Status. Git command, and then we push with force release at least. Right, code should be on the branch. And notice in my Java world, I'm a big tech software engineer. Sure. It looks like Alien Energy. Is this a stand-up meeting happening live on stream? No. The stand-ups are for work itself. I will leave them there. Chat is the best, rubber duck. Sounds good to me. Right, good. So, do we want this rotating clockwise or anti-clockwise? I think the easiest thing to do for me is if I take this and I paint over these things. Okay, and then where will our electricity go? So I'm thinking we go here. This thing can go here. This can go up. And then there we go. Right. Let's delete all these. And now, based off of this, let's create a next frame. There we go. And then flip it here as well. Oops. If you ask me, we're asking the developer how to make art. What could go wrong? Exactly what could go wrong. Nope, I should not be deleting all of these. So this one moves to the right by a few frames or a few pixels. I think we can leave one here. Then you can also go there. And you can do this. And then one more frame. No, a few more frames because yeah, we'll need a few more frames. This one needs to go there. This one needs to go there. And then these are gone. And then I'm thinking, is there a way we can now reverse maybe the okay, let's see. It looks like it's spinning, right? Or is it just me? Am I being too optimistic here? To me, this looks like it's spinning, to be honest. Got to go now. Nice vibes on the stream. Good luck with the art. All the best. I'll see you, DJ Mouth. Thank you very much, Kerapoli. Amazing what you did for me. Honestly, thank you so much for raiding and just being here in general. Only love. Thank you very much. That's a nice energy animation. Yeah, right? Okay, I'm happy with it. Thank you very much, Alex, for the reaffirmment or the positive or convincing. Damn it, English is hard sometimes. Anyway, I think that now we should also change this to look like it's the same energy, and when we shoot it out, it becomes a bit darker. Okay. We also want this powering the cockpit, and then the cockpit itself. We'll start with our base green color, and then add some reflections. I'm gonna turn on this stuff again. And even, I don't know if we should be using this color as well. Maybe we should go a bit darker on the cockpit. Let's see, right? Let's see. Okay, is it this and this? And then we can use this one and this one. We turn on the background. I do like how the very light green electricity vibe-ish thing. Words I know, hard to express myself, but I like how this is reflecting on the dark background, because this is not the final background, but space is dark and purplish, and so I really like how the green is popping off of this. So I'm gonna stick with it, you know. I'm gonna just stick with it. Okay, especially zoomed out, it's nice. Yeah, right. I also think it's very cool. Yeah, that's the one thing though. I should have not. Dark green pulses through the channels. Oh, you are right on the money there, dudes. Holy shit, that's such a good idea. You are right on the money there. I accidentally created it already a bit by only coloring in one frame. But this, yeah, that's such a good idea as well. Holy shit. Hell yeah, man. Good stuff, good stuff. The idea of generators with different colors so you blue and red in later releases of the game. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, they can tie into the first animation, absolutely. Eventually, well, I think it would be nice to let the player choose their main color. And so I'm creating this with green now, but later on we can switch colors, make it red, blue, green, yellow, all that stuff, which I think would be nice. Good idea for the pulsating of the reactor. For now, I'm gonna only work on the first animation layer, and then once I'm happy with how the ship looks here, then I can fill it in for the other layers as well. Different generators, different perks and stats. That's a good idea as well. Dude, you're full of good ideas. Hell yeah. I love the energy you're bringing. Okay. I am not convinced about the cockpit yet. Let's create a new layer. And let's call this one the shadows. We'll put this to about 20% visibility. And with black we can just, nope. Add some highlight, add some darker patches. For example, here as well. We'll do here as well. Okay. Oops, that's not needed. But shadowing should really be the last thing, which I'm doing. So back to the wings, the wings. I think doing the wings now, and then oops. First the wings and then the other stuff. Okay. I'm not particularly happy with how this looks. This also I feel like should be more leaning towards gray. There we go. And then I want this last piece here. Maybe something like this. Yeah, I also agree that they depend on the color of the hull. It's just the hull is a bit of a tricky situation, I think, because I have no idea what to do with the hull. I don't want to give it, let's say, I know this will look terrible, right? But I just don't want to give it a plain color, because this will look boring. So I want texture, I want machines and stuff. It needs to really look like there is stuff happening on the hull of the spaceship, but I have no clue how to do this. Let's quickly draw some inspiration, maybe. These are cute. These are really well made. Holy shit. One day I want to be able to create pixel art that looks just like that, dude. This is too low poly, or too low detailed, I mean. Ooh, these are some nice ships. Oh, those are some really cool ships. Damn. Oh, this one kind of looks like the one I'm making. No, never mind. This looks like the one I'm making. Whoa, this is so cool, dude. Oh, they're so nicely looking. Oh, and the color palette is really good as well. I need to find a color that complements the green. And so orange and purple. If we look at the color wheel, right? We've got orange and purple, which is here. Orange and purple. So we have about which would mean red, but not orange. From primary to complementary, and then we knock down 3. From primary to complementary, and we green and orange. True. I think maybe the idea should not be to have logic influences that are choosing components. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Okay, maybe I can do some purple as well, you know? Looking at the color wheel, there's some orangey stuff, purple or orange. Let's have a look. Just okay, so because I don't want to use full black for the, I want to use just a dark shade of purple. How does the other one do? Open image in a new tab. Just quickly, I want to check how does this guy do shading. So you got the main color. The whole is dark, has a dark outline, but it gets lighter towards the top. Okay, I can do this one. And then the wings itself, the orange gets a shade. Okay, but I don't want to straight up copy this guy, you know. So, but I think this styling is very nice. So I don't see a difference, to be honest, because I am shading in purple and not in black. Okay, that makes sense. So I want the underside, starting from the bottom of the wings, to be a bit darker. Right, especially this part here. I think we can get rid of this square for now. Also get rid of these squares for now. And then I take my lighter color and then just add some highlights to the top here. What did you do? Some highlights here and then darker from there. Yeah, so I should start my darker color higher up, where the wings are. Okay, and then we've got normal purple here, whoops, and then lighter purple at the top. Maybe even this one. Okay, I think this should be fine. Let's use this one as a contrast. but let's also add some shadows there. Okay, next up. Also, I want, what do I want? Yeah, I think that's fine. The purple is quite dark, so maybe add a bit of this. Yeah, color theory definitely is a thing. It's really important to keep in mind the theory behind colors. I actually really love that stuff. I want to quickly just also do this. Right. I want to keep this part open in the middle because I think it's cool that this is sort of hovering in the air, right? Floating around. So I want to keep this open. Maybe this could be a nice touch as well. Add a bit of glow, a bit of green glow to the outside of this because we are okay. Let's go back to black. Now comes the difficult part, right? What to do with the blobs and stuff on the spaceship. This just starts looking like a violin now. Maybe not this one. I'll also change this. I don't want this to be so light. I want this to be a bit darker. Let's add this color and let's use this for the green glow, which I've added here. I think this will look better, a bit lighter. And I need some support around the cockpit, maybe stairs. Yeah, this could work exactly. You fixed the bullet rotation. Okay, that's first and foremost. That's really good news. But have you committed it yet? Because I'm very curious now to see whatever you did. Not yet. Okay. Let me know when it's committed, dude. I'm really curious what you did. You'll commit. Okay. Good. Nope. think it would look cool if a bit like here, it shows the, as if this is also propelling us forward. But maybe this should not be this light of color, but rather it should be this one. This one. Because I am a fan of how it is lighting. Okay. It appears a circuit gate may have pushed into a separate branch. Are you joking? Okay. Okay, that's fine. That can happen. No worries, no worries. Then make this darker as well. Or give this a slight purple hint. Right. And then we want to add this darkness because, well, yeah, it's the underside of the wing, followed by the middle shade, which gets 2 layers, and then the somewhat lighter stuff. How does that look? How does it look? I created a PR from that branch onto your branch. Okay, we'll have a look. We'll have a look. Add a correct rotation. Files changed. Let's have a look. Okay. So the direction is just the you just change it to global position. Right, the key part is line 23. Line 33, that's what I thought. Oh, so you just add 90 degrees to it. Okay. Okay, apparently. But it doesn't work if you don't use the global position as well, right? But if you say that there's something wrong with the offset rotation of the bullets, then I think we are just solving a symptom and not, or this is just solving a symptom, not fixing the problem, right? Because I feel like this'll bring us in problems, or this'll give trouble when we start importing other bullets that are not, or that don't have this offset issue. So for me, this feels like it's a bit of a hacky way around it. I mean, it's nice that it fixes this, right? Don't get me wrong, but I feel like this is not solving the issue, but rather solving a symptom of the issue. What's the... Okay. Found in the inspector. Okay. Good stuff, my guy. Good stuff. Okay. There we go. No, wrong one, wrong color. Should be this one, I think. Okay. And then we have this. End to end, we have this. I am not a fan. No, this is too brown. I am not a fan of. I think we should go more towards this one. And then check off continuous and replace this color. Nope, because this still looks. There's not enough difference between the two. Okay. So let's just. Okay. This leaves this. Oop. And then this. And the other side, I want the purplish stuff, but still go a bit darker, go a bit more towards the black. This is really dark purple. But we can use it to distinguish between the three wings. So how are the wings looking? Did we add shadows to these wings? Only on the top part, not on the bottom part. Okay. Okay. The only thing I'm not sure of, certainly looking at this, because this is seen at 100, is the middle wing. I think the middle wing looks a bit iffy. It's too curved in my opinion. And it should not be this curved, I think. Because it's a sheer metal. At the same time, it's a fantasy game. So you may be right, maybe we should just run with it. Oh my god, I just had a fabulous idea. You know the reactor stuff, right? What if we run the reactor stuff into the beams? But not from this side. I think we should run it from here. And then how does that look? Because we can also animate this to be pulsating, right? Or should we maybe follow the curvature of the ship more? Lots to think about. In the meantime, Bilbo, I saw you already merged this. What are you doing, my guy? How? What are you? I did not press that either. It clearly says that you merged it, my guy. See, light skill's a bit rusty. Okay. Well, it's merged. So please don't tell me that it's an ugly merge. Okay, it's not an ugly merge. That's fine. So you remove the degree times 90. But what did you do? Because I just see you added some rotation to everything. But I tried rotating it in the... I pressed the rotate key and tried to rotate everything around and nothing was changing in game. Yes, I did that. Let's quickly... I saw your comments, by the way, about the darker green, but I just quickly want to check this out. Quit control because it does weird with git stuff. Open the project. Full screen it. And then go to the machine gun bullet in the 2D scene. Right, what I did was, I pressed E, the rotate tool, I selected everything, and I just went everywhere. Also, why is it moved from the center position? Is there a reason for it? Okay, it seems to does the job, and it's still centered, which makes me happy. I don't understand, dude. Dude, we've had multiple calls in which I rotated the bullet around. You saw me rotate the bullet before, and that did not fix it. And now you rotated the bullet, and it fixed it. The hell is this, dude? Anyway, Bog, good stuff. Thank you for rotating the bullets with me. Warp. Git add. Git commit. Insert. Recenter. Bullets. Git push. There we go. Okay. This means if we quickly go to the board, this should be saved. Today we are the 27th of May 2024, and in which fixed the rotation of the bullets. Thanks, Google. Okay, it bugs me that this is now not spawn from ship finding of bulletin enemy, and then the empty list these. Okay, and then this can go. So what still needs to happen? The death bug still needs to be fixed. It's still piercing, but maybe we should just ignore this for now. This is fixed. This is fixed. This is fixed. This is fixed. And the range is also to be ignored. So we should just fix. What do you mean? You might not want to dox yourself. Am I doxing myself? How did I dox myself? What did I do? Send it in a DM, not in the chat. Oh. Yeah. Whoops. Too bad. Yep. Yep. Now that you mention it, exactly. Not a full docs yet. Whew. Yeah, but still, yeah, full name. But I think you can also see it on my GitHub. Yeah, you can also see there, dude. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you can see. To be honest, it's not the it's not the first occurrence in which you can see my full name. So I guess you saw nothing, Alex. Exactly. You saw nothing. Yeah. The thing is, I should not show GitHub and Trello on stream. Okay, I'll keep it in mind for next time. The thing though, Alex, is the VODs are uploaded to YouTube and to Twitch as well. So guess what? Guess that's that. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I don't think it's that bad that people know my full name. Or I'm just naive, so don't really care, to be honest. Okay, good stuff. I'll then just close this. But that being said, the only thing we still need to fix, but that's not up to me, is the hitbox bug. Hitbox hurtbox bug. Holy shit, that's difficult to say. I would not give the pen tester full access to the system. Maybe. No, but if we're serious for a second, I think the player attack is done by just fixing the rotation of the bullet. There are still a few bug fixes, and before I spill this water over myself, I just quickly wanna write this down. I know you can see this, but those are my private notes. SpaceOdyssey bugs to fix. So I want to fix the error in the console about the timer and the hertz box, and I want to fix the issue in which damage is not correctly passed to the entity, which may be a result of the first instance. Okay, anyway, those are the two bugs which still need to be fixed. Again, because you're talking about a different solution, after watching a few more videos on hurted hitboxes, I still think ours are not that well written, to be honest. I think we should really look into rewriting them, because I think they would save us a lot of trouble down the line if we just rewrite them to be better at this point. Anyway, cool stuff. Let's close on Godot. And then let me quickly scroll up a bit in the comments. Can you try a bit of slightly darker green shade on the outside? We were talking about the energy streams, right? So you want me, if I understand correctly, this one should be a bit darker. Like this, or where do you want the darker tones of the green? Or where do you think the darker tones of the green should be? I'm also quickly gonna delete these shadows. A parallel trace to the left side. Sorry, it was very clear. Okay, no worries. So you're saying a parallel trace to the left side. Okay. Oops. Let's add a line. But now this is a bit weird. No, I don't want this here. Something like this, in which we have a parallel line running along the main line. Sort of, yeah. The thing is, I think it's a bit thick now, these lines. I'm not 100% convinced of the parallel line. It's a bit thick, right? Yeah. What we could do is shade. But this is barely visible. Again, go for this greenish glow. Oops. Greenish glow, but this is barely visible as well, you know. On both sides, but this is, as I said, not really visible. Nope, center it 100%. Turn the symmetry off for a second. If you know it's there, you can just barely see that there's a slight glow next to the... Yes, I know. I still want to add some more, but I am thinking what we could add, or just how we could add some extra stuff. Need to turn this back on. There we go. Shade the backside of the ship a bit. Although I imagine it being a bit like this, right? So the sides should be, the sides are the lower ones, so it's not really correct what I'm doing here. I imagine this being the lowest side, right? This is the lower side, and then this also follows this pattern a bit. This is the highlight, so we can maybe add some highlights here. well as here around. Around the ship, because there we go. I want to add a few more details, so a bit more shading. Let's add this. Let's make them actually be full or thicker lines. There we go. Maybe even add this. Does this convey what I wanted to convey? It should now look more as if the wings are not straight but a bit tilted, slightly tilted. But does this make sense with the wings underneath? Okay, I'm gonna delete this layer because this was just bad. This stuff can be kept as a second ship, but this is not what we're working on. So I'll just quickly copy this over, create a new one, paste it in here, save it as potential second ship, and get rid of this because this is just cluttering this up. Delete layer. So main ship, right? Okay, and on this main ship, what if we did this, and we do a new layer, and we paste the wings back in there, and we I want to paste or fill this in. Okay, this one there. What am I missing? These two blue ones as well. Okay, and it's only this bit here. So, okay. This one, this one. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, only the green left. I want to split them up because I just want to know that maybe it will look better without the wings. So we can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Does this look better with or without the wings? Alex, thank you for joining, man. Have a good night rest. Only love. Really, thank you for joining into the stream. Lovely chatting with you. Loved your ideas, loved your input. And I hope to see you back sometime soon. Thank you very much. Does this look better? With or without the wings? I think the wings do bring or do add value, to be honest. Yes, they do add value. Okay. But that's fine. That's not bad that we split these things up, because now we can more easily we can more easily edit them now. Yeah, with wings. Final message. Thank you. Yeah, I also like the wings, so we'll keep them in. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. We just need a few more details on the ship. Also, I want to keep this consistent. So this is this line. So it's a line here. So we should add some more shadows. Right there. Okay. That way they start and end on the same level. Okay. This looks really weird just because this glow, I don't know if I would want to keep the glow, to be honest. Let's add a purplish tint to these things as well. Because this represents the gun. And then we can shoot some plasma beams out of the gun. Okay. I'm not really liking what I did here. The front side of the ship, I am not liking the front side of the ship. Something needs to happen here. Because this is a bit... I'll get rid of these as well. They are bothering me. They don't look good. So do you understand the design? What I'm going for? After a while what? Yeah, I know. That's why I don't really want to draw guns on these. I want to create sprites for the guns, but I don't want to add the guns onto the ship, because incorporating these will be so fucking difficult. So I don't want to draw guns. I just want to, for myself, show where or what will or where the theoretical gun should be. And so for me, for this ship, the theoretical gun is under the cockpit, in the center of the ship, shooting outwards. And this for me is a perfect ship to have a plasma gun. Yes, the centerpiece will always be the gun place. That's true. Do you have any ideas? I know you're not a artsy-fartsy kind of guy, but do you have just general concepts or general ideas to spice up the whole of the ship? Because I'm feeling a bit... I don't want to copy this thing. This is really good, but I don't want to copy this, because I don't want to reskin this game. But I do like the lines and the random things on there. A Lyra logo. Throwback. You don't realize this yet, right? But I am slowly edging you towards Lyra again. We will eventually make Lyra. If this blows up, our other game ideas that we have in the pipeline blow up as well. We built a game studio, right? We built the game studio. We everything, and we hire people to build Lyra for us. Drop the mic. I have spoken. Right? Send me a pick on Messenger. I will check. Not only when I'm game deving. Not only when I'm game deving. Okay, idea time. I am going to draw lines. Lines, just simple lines. Because lines have never disappointed anyone. Making the ship modular. Honestly, these lines. Let's get rid of this, and then let's take a look at this one. Lots of lines as well. This is too detailed. We are more leaning. This is not detailed enough. This is the amount of details we kind of want, right? Keep in mind, POC. I know. POC. I know. I shouldn't be spending hours and hours and hours on art yet. But we agreed that the ship art should be good already. And I want one decent piece of art for the ship. It should be something that is something. That's not the encouraging kind of words I expect from my dev partner. You know? I expect you to say, dude, this art piece looks fabulous. Keep going. Keep the energy flowing. That's what I expect from you. Not, I mean, it's something. Oh my god, these look amazing, dude. Okay. In how much trouble would we be if we just steal some of these ships and we don't let anyone know, because this is definitely not recorded or live streamed, so no one would know if we stole these ships, right? No trouble at all. Let's go, let's send it. No, but these, honestly, these look amazing, dude. I can only hope and dream of ever creating ships like these. Or pixel art that is of the same caliber as this. Spaceship pixel arts. Yeah, these ones are really good. They are 48 by 48. For shoot 'em up games, yep. Yep. Oh god, that's a 128 by 128 sprite. Oh god, I just realized this size is also the size we have for our large enemy ships. or large enemies in general. That's massive, dude. I am struggling with the 48 by... this is 64 by 64. I'm struggling with 64 by 64. Let alone 128. Nice, okay. Outsourcing. Who, where's the mouse? Help, the mouse is gone. Okay. Okay, we went up with 2, so we need to up the wings by 2 as well. Okay. And now it's centered again. Mid-journey cannot do pixel art, dude. Or can it? Maybe it can. I know. Shadow should also move up by 2. Right. 1, 2. 1. Wait. Okay, 2, yeah. Okay. Are you gonna add boosters in the back? The boosters in the back is this. Animated booster stuff. What I was thinking of animating was the gemstone. So as you can see, the gem animates. Don't look at anything else because it's scuffed as hell. Because I shouldn't have created the animation yet. I should have just first done everything else and then animate. But the gem is animating, generating power. And what I was thinking of doing is animating these light green stripes, these light green strips, as if they are pulsating based on the energy core rotating. And then maybe, because let's be honest, this can probably go. And from here on out, we'll shoot our the wings is boosters. This is the booster. This is a booster, and then at the end here, our rocket stuff is also a booster. There we go. No rocket stuff. But I want to do something because this is really cool, and the idea of Alex was also really cool, of the reactor pulsating and running through the ship, and then we just add glow everywhere where there's green. Speaking of which, we need to branch this off as well, because we need part of this to go to here. I'm gonna stop this animation and just take a look. How does this look? Shadow. I want this. I want. Is it this color? Nope. Is it this color? Nope. Is it this color? Nope. Which green did I use? Eh? Nope. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So this needs now some. There we go. Wings. What can we still add to the ship? The hull is still a bit too dry, in my opinion, but I don't know what to do. I think maybe if we add to the main ship, maybe not that dark. Have we gotten a less darker color? A lime. Outlining this. Okay, but why is this? HSV, you want to darken this, and there we go. And then we just do there's some energy patterns on the pincers at the top. Well, isn't this the random energy pattern at the pincer? I mean, I think this is fine-ish. Maybe if we just that's a bit too much zoom. If we do some yeah, why am I not? There we go. Some light dithering work. Do we want dithering on our ship? I don't know. Maybe some bloom on the green bits. What do you mean with bloom? Bloom. What do you mean with bloom? Bloom. 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 Bloom? Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Right, with these things. But it's just green and purple become a weird shade of purple. Because, as you can see, this should be greenish. But it's not, because the background is purple. How does this look? How does this look? Let's see. You don't see this, or you barely see this at all. Okay, damn it. Create a new layer. Okay. Neon. Edit effects convolution. Edit effects. convolution matrix. There is not an active image to apply the effect. Please select a layer or cell with an image and drag it. Okay, I will just quickly a sprite convolution matrix. Okay, how does this work? He makes a shape, fills it in, create a new layer, glow, which is under the normal layer, color curve, so you just want to say black. What did he just do? He locks, he unlocks. But it's already unlocked. No, just went back. Okay. So on the neon stuff, we want to select green. For example, right, neon, and then we want edit FX, convolution matrix, sharpen, but we don't want sharpen, we want blur, 7x7, 5x5, 3x3 hard. I mean, it's basically what I've been doing, but then better. Thank you, Rivanov. My god, names are so hard. Excuse me for butchering your name. Thank you, Rivanov, for the follow. Hope you're having a fantastic time. We are just struggling with some sprite works. Also, this video has no sound, so it's not that you cannot hear it. It's just this video has no sound at all. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it here. I'll work on it another time, but yeah, it's not. I'll get rid of the dithering effect because it's not needed. Quickly check. Okay. Wait. I'm gonna merge these two in. Merge down into just the main ship. Main ship. Serious. Okay. Please undo the merge down because it's not what I wanted. Is it shadow related? Nope. Where is this coming from? Okay, it's shadow related. Never mind. Get rid of the titering effects there. And then again, this should line up. Yes, it does. Okay, good. I'll also add some it's not really that noticeable, but it's there for my ease of mind. Okay. Uncheck the background. Get rid of this because this is not needed. Get rid of the new. Delete layer. Okay. Right, save as a PNG. Yes, doesn't support. I agree. Then we go to Godot. Open up spaceship. And we go to the assets folder. Player. Wait, is everything under? Nothing's under player. Okay. Warp. Open. Okay, there we go. Desktop. Okay, so this means we can delete these and the spaceship is corrupted then, but that's fine because our spaceship animation stuff, we can get rid of this thing. Okay, maybe not. We can get rid of this thing and then assets, sprites, player. Open this. This is a 1 by 1. And this is our frame. Okay, on our collision shape, let's turn off hurtbox for now, and our collision shape is now not a rectangle anymore, but a capsule. Nope. for now, this is fine, I think, right? Don't make the hurt box that big. We need to learn how to create convex and concave polygon 2D shapes, I think. Right? This collision shape is also a capsule, and okay, I'll make it a bit smaller, and also move it to the center a bit. Right? Let's run this. The bullets, in comparison to the spaceship, seem kind of large, but I honestly don't mind it. It makes it very visible where the bullet is and where it's going. And it's also a bit comical, right? Is there a way? Yes. Is there a way to do what? What were you gonna say? Under spaceship, yeah, there is. If we use Y sorting. So we could, just for you, yes. Can you go to the collision shape of the spaceship? And in layers, turn it off. Wait, what do you mean? Collision shape of the spaceship, which is here, and in layers. So you mean the collision layer. Why should we turn this off? Just a question, right? But why do we want to turn this off, the layer? Do we want to be able to go through enemies? Because I think we need to turn off the enemy. It is a spaceship, but we need to turn off the enemy, right? So it only interacts with the environment or the loot. But it's getting pushed around. Okay. If we turn this off and we rerun, now we can just freely go through it. I don't think this works anymore, dude, because either my HP is back to 200 or I'm not taking any damage now. What is the value of my HP? Where health? It's back to 200, okay. 25, let's see. I don't seem to be taking any damage. And then in the hurt box, because I should. Oops, nope. In the hurt box, it emits to hurt. Damage taken. Okay. How can we jump from 20 to -10 to 20 again? Okay. Makes more sense. But again, that's what I was talking about. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You see? The damage taken and damage received is not correct. I am telling you, it's not correct. Because sometimes I can just pass through 20 enemies and not die, and sometimes 4 enemies or 5 enemies is enough. But okay, it kinda works at this point. Where's the spaceship stuff? Spaceship. Wait, where did I add this? In the health component of the spaceship. Yes. Well, not in the health component of the spaceship, just in the health component in general. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it here. I'll commit this. Status. Get add. Commit. Insert. Feature. Pass through enemies and where's right? Git push. Okay, right. Yes, I also gotta go. I still have some stuff to do this evening. So, thank you for tuning in. Great stream. Lots of new friends made, lots of progress made. And I will see you all next time. Only love, peace out, and bye-bye!